We are also recording, by the way.
Cool. We're already recording?
Yeah, in case we say something funny.
We're not going to say something funny.
Well,
We're not funny people.
I know that.
Everything we do, we pay other people to write scripts for, and then we just read it out while we're here.
Jackson, you
don't tell anyone.
Jackson,
now we have to edit that out. Good going, JD.
Yeah,
Good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm going to be taking the honor of saying, all right, Derps, it's dragon time.
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 What's up, you two? Let's go.
Hey, howdy, hey, everyone. Welcome back to Derps and Dragons. I am your Dungeon Master, JD Davenport. And as always, joining me are my Derps.
Yo, yo!
What's going on, everybody? It is Jackson Solbeck. I play Diok in Hispanum, as you guys already didn't know. I am a Satyr Bard, level 4.
You were one tick away.
61. I can see the 9.
One
It's,
tick away.
Oh.
they did me dirty.
Yeah, my name's Corey Colvin. I play Jartis Guidehorn. He's a level 4 Echo Knight fighter, and I'm going to roll myself a whopping 15.
Hey, everybody. I'm Cameron McGuire. I play Xeric, a level 4 Aarakocra rogue, and I rolled a 99.
Gosh, we're getting so close.
Ooh.
My name is Megan Armstrong. I play Brewin Lacebuckle, a level 4 Rock Gnome Artificer, and I've rolled a 14.
Background to your DM here, I rolled a 28. Last time we played, Xeric and Diok headed over to SNF Co., where they infiltrated the headquarters there, walked around a couple levels, didn't really find anything, but they got up to the top level where they discovered that Wyatt Finch wasn't actually there, so they faked being employees there and left him a note saying they wanted to meet with him. While this was happening, Jartis and Brewin were back at the Red Lion Inn, just taking a little napsies.
No, we were trying to sleep.
Yeah,
sure.
Taking a little napsies.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and as you guys were taking your napsies, Xeric and Diok showed back up, and at this point, so did a couple thugs, and they were looking to squab. So you guys all fought these guys and took them all out pretty good, except one guy who you captured. You decided to take him to the guard barracks, but when you were on your way there, you bumped into a bald elf who said he worked for Wyatt, and he wanted to escort you to a meeting with him. And that's where we are now.
Gosh, a bald elf. Forever cursed with baldness.
Oof.
Or he shaves his head.
Shaved. That's a hairdo.
You guys head down some winding streets until you come to what looks to be an unassuming shop. It's looking a little run down, a little ragged, and there are no lights on, and the elf simply walks in and opens the door for you. Yes. Mr. Wyatt will be right inside.
Is there a man like sitting at a candlelit table or something?
Yeah,
There is not. It seems to be very dusty inside.
Are there any goods on the shelves?
No, it is completely bare.
I pull out of my bag of holding a torch.
Is there like a nice booth area to kind of like sit down and wait for Mr. Finch?
You guys are standing there for a while, and the elf goes, right, it is a dark room with no one inside. I'll go first. And he goes in and goes,
Thank you.
Mr. Finch, Mr. Finch. And then you hear like some thumping from underneath the floorboards. And from behind the dusty counter comes a man dressed in a dark velvet suit. He's 6'2". He has slicked back reddish brown hair and a full, highly groomed beard.
Does he look like Sasha?
Yeah, there's a little bit of family resemblance. And he comes up and he
All
goes, pardon me. I was downstairs sorting some things out for our little meeting.
A real southern gentleman.
He is a real southern gentleman. Now, I presume that you are the group that was in Anthos just a couple days ago.
Yes, sir.
Lovely to meet your acquaintance. I am Wyatt Finch, brother of Saucer Finch. Although I have a much bigger claim to fame.
Yes. Hi there. It's, my name is...
A Diok, if I presume.
Oh, how'd you know that?
I have many ears and many eyes.
Oh, well, put it there.
Well, actually, I only have two. He shakes your hand. We don't need to hang out in this dingy old place. I made a very nice meeting room below. Would you like to join me?
Oh, for sure. You said fancy and nice?
I think it's very nice and quaint.
It's dark. This is a man in a dark place. As a woman, I'm going to roll an insight.
Jartis
With
is gonna
advantage.
roll Inside too.
Oh, you're helping me with the insight? Thanks.
Nice guy.
How the fuck does that work?
One more.
Wow, that's whoop-de-doo, 2 twos.
Whoop-de-twos, a
One
pair
more.
of twos.
So, so she's like, I'm gonna roll insight.
He's
Rolls a
very
2,
charming.
And then it's like, oh, I'll help. And then she rolls another 2. Perfect.
I was gonna have Jartis roll, but man, I just like those twos too much. I feel like I can't.
Can't
We
do
have,
better.
we have to respect him.
I can't
honestly.
fuck the sanctity of those
Corey,
twos.
it could be worse.
It could be. You know, let's try. Let's try to go lower. You said it was a 6. Let's see what we got here.
I follow Wyatt down the stairs.
Diak also follows Wyatt down the stairs.
You guys are just the fucking worst.
Insight's an 18.
He's very charming, and he doesn't seem to want to hurt you.
All right.
Okay.
Yet.
You guys all go down the stairs, and he waits for you to go down. And as Xeric and Diok go down, and Brewin shows up, he goes, and I assume you were Brewin Lacebuckle, yes?
Yeah.
I bought some many goods from your small, quaint store once upon a time.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't recognize you. Did you used to not have the beard?
I used to not have the beard.
Hold on.
What?
And I put my hand up so the perspective is I can't see the beard. And I go, oh, hey.
Yes, ma'am. That was quite a long time ago.
Yeah, do you want me to put my sparks up?
If you can put your mechanical contraption in your bag, you're more than welcome to, but you may also leave it out. I have no problems with the technological advances you made.
I like to leave him out. He's my friend. And then we go down the stairs.
And I assume that you are Jartis?
That is correct.
You are just an absolute unit, and I respect that.
I believe I must say thank you.
You are more than welcome, my good sir. You guys go down these stairs to a well-lit room that is exactly what he described. It feels very warm in here. There's 2 large couches that are upholstered in a nice fine leather. There is a coffee table with a pitcher of water on it, and there is a little hearth burning over to the side. There's one couch that's kind of small and one couch that seems to be extra long. And he goes, now, if you would please take a seat on the couch that is admittedly much too large.
I do so.
Yeah, he takes a seat across from all of you. Now, you might be wondering, what in the Sam hell y'all doing here with me?
Yes, very much, sir.
Wait, go ahead.
Yeah, my biggest worry here and wonder was, how are you so much cooler than Sasha? That guy sucks.
Now, sir, I agree that I am much more favored than my younger brother, but I would not say he sucks.
Don't tell him I told you that, but
I won't.
I just think you're a lot better.
I won't tell him that.
Didn't
We
he
don't
help us
We don't
save
talk
you?
much.
Wait, I mean, he has his ups and downs. I mean, maybe he doesn't suck. Maybe he just sucks eggs, you know?
I would say he sucks eggs. Egg sucker. But anyway, we don't talk much. So when I received a letter from him informing me of who you were and the deeds in which you performed, well, I figured you'd be a good group to talk to. You see, I have more than my fair share of problems.
I'll say.
You would. Why?
You have more money.
With wealth does come the problems along with it.
Well, are you married?
No, ma'am.
Well, 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. So,
I would say that multiple bitches are some problems I have, but that's aside the point.
So I guess I'll just come out and say it. Are you aware of what was going on with your crates in Anthos?
My good sir, I have hundreds of thousands of crates with S&F Co. printed on the side of it. They are like
Amazon boxes.
common fodder.
Okay, so maybe you aren't aware that the crates in Anthos were being used to ship away tons and tons of stolen herbs and flowers and nearly destroyed the entirety of Anthos.
I had been informed that a few of my crates had been confiscated for that reason, but I can assure you that I was not supplying crates for that deed.
Does the name Mr. Coin ring a bell, sir?
Mr. Coin. Now that is a name that I have heard and has popped up and I have not done much investigating into.
Dioc is going to roll an insight check on that. That is a 16.
He looks a bit like he wasn't telling the whole truth there.
Yeah. Mr. Finch, you don't know too much about this Mr. Coin fella, huh?
I do not know much about this Mr. Coin fella personally.
Oh, so what does that mean?
It means I've never had the pleasure of meeting him, but I have been working to resolve that.
Do you mind to dig a little deeper into working on that?
Yes. Let me get to my point. You four showed up to a little old town that had no business being saved, and you did it anyway. That is a character trait in which I could very much use. You see, I am co-owner of S&F Company, as you all know.
Yes.
That is Spice and Fabrics. But about 5 years ago, some strange happenings started popping up around my company and in it. Now, at first, I just blew them off. Business is business. And the things that go on are not necessarily something I need to poke my head into if it's not too bad. But they just kept happening. Shipments going missing. Extra shipments showing up. Logs of this all over my company. So I decided to talk to my business partner about it. Now, he's a man in which I cannot speak much of due to binding contracts.
Can you tell us his name?
That is part of the binding contract, you see.
Is it an S? Because you have an F,
It is an S.
but we don't get to know his name.
No, unfortunately, that is something I cannot physically reveal to you. But, well, you see, I was the face of this company. Spice and Fabric, not Spice and Finch.
Yeah.
It has always been that way. I was meant to be the face. He was meant to handle other things. When I confronted him, he avoided many of my questions. But being a good businessman I am, I didn't push too hard. I merely decided to start doing my own investigating. And fast forward 5 years, and here we stand. And I've done much investigating, and I got more questions than I do answers now. You see, I have a sneaking suspicion that the company in which I am so proud of and supplies so many good people with so many good goods is being used for something truly nefarious.
Dioc's going to roll an insight check on that.
Okay.
Very insightful today.
That's a 20, dirty 20.
Nice.
He is telling you the truth.
War ended 8 years ago. 5 years ago.
8.
8. So this is just after the war. Do I know as a player if this company was pre-existing before the war?
This company rose at the end of the war. This company's pretty young,
So-
and it has boomed.
Got it.
Amazon.
So, like, when he was buying stuff from my shop, it was before he owned this company.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Finch. There's been some talks around town about, kind of a underground mercenary work going on. Have you heard anything about that?
Yes, there's the black market in which exists, and I'm aware of its existence.
Is this something that, is bothering you? Obviously, you grabbed us all here together today to...
Well, I'm trying to get to that point. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of other things to inform you about before I get to my point. I'll get to it right now. You see, I'd like to hire you.
Oh,
I have many spies in my own company keeping tabs, little extra journals in their own little black books for me.
speaking of people in your company,
Yes.
do you know of a dwarf named Roger? Works on, I think, like the second floor. Kind of a son of a bitch.
I employ many dwarves, and I'm sure one of them is named Roger. Now, why do you ask?
Oh, I didn't like him. It rubbed me the wrong way, I'll tell you that. Ruffled my feathers. I'd like him fired if I'm going to get to my point. And if you do that, you can pay me half of whatever you were going to pay.
Just him.
Or consider, how about I relocate him to a different a different part of the company? Let's say I'll send him off to Feanor.
thought you were gonna say Florida.
I send him off to Florida. I'll send him off to Fëanor. I'll get him out.
Okay, that's fine.
Consider him gone.
Yes. It's the little victories for Xeric.
And the half day.
Okay, but yes, hire us. Okay.
Do you have a job description for us? Because I'm gonna need my responsibilities in writing so I know how to meet them and achieve my goals.
Yes, I was just getting to that before Roger. Now, like I said, I have many spies within my own company, but I have not really allowed myself to hire any, freelance workers directly by me. Now, whether or not some of my employees hire their own freelance workers as a means to get into their own ends, that's another thing. But I've decided that I need my own group. And I would like to hire you to be that group. My eyes and ears and, well, if it comes to it, muscle.
Quick question. Is there a specific goal that you're looking for, considering you're hiring us now and not earlier or later?
I am looking to uproot the evil which has embedded into my good, fair company. And, if my suspicions are correct, uproot an evil that will be embedding itself into society in general.
Well, I mean, I think we're already done with that. It was Roger.
Small steps.
Okay.
So
Fair. It's a fair point.
I hate to be that guy, but what's the pay looking like?
well, before that, I do have to be honest. If you want to hire us to be your spies, Jartus and I, we're not what you would call spies.
But I am.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't necessarily need to be proficient in espionage. I'm looking for a group that is not traditional.
Well, that would be us.
And I'm looking at a very untraditional group right now.
I also have a problem with the fact that we're being hunted. That might be a problem.
Yes. You see, I can help with that.
You're aware of that.
I am aware that you are being pursued by the group which you floundered their plans.
That the people stealing
From Anthos, my hometown.
Seems personal, huh?
Yes, I do consider it to be something quite personal. Although I haven't been to Anthos in many years, I do have many fond memories of it. But like I was saying, I do want to hire you, but first I admittedly want to test you.
I mean, we did take out a bunch of thugs today, if that helps.
Oh, no. I want to test your trust. I want to test how much I can trust you.
Yeah, what's the passing grade on this trust test?
It's pass-fail.
Okay. You gonna make it easy on us, or?
You literally have a diploma now.
You see, I have a highly sensitive package, in which I am...
Same, bro. Sorry.
You see, I have a highly sensitive package in which I need delivered from S&F Co. headquarters to a rendezvous point a couple hours outside of the city. I would like you to escort this package, and I would like you to not make yourself aware of the contents in it. If the package is delivered with no hiccups, return back to me, and we will further discuss your employment with me. If you choose to look at the contents of this delivery, I will know, and we will not work with each other. I will have no transgressions against you. I will simply not hire you.
Yeah, Mr. Wyatt, you got some type of senses in that package? How would you guys know?
It's called magic.
No, it's called there's a man going with you.
Well, I got 2 questions. Do you trust the package to go in my bag of holding?
The package will be on a wagon, which you will be escorting.
Big.
Maybe.
A big sensitive package.
A large, sensitive package, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm pretty used to handling large, sensitive packages.
Okay.
As a postman, I'm sure you are.
Then my second question is, are we going to run into any trouble with the people chasing us, or have you mitigated?
I don't believe you will run into problems with the people chasing you, although I will take precautions to ensure that they do not mess with you during this event.
Okay.
Now, that being said, it is a sensitive package, and I do believe that there are people within my company whom aren't fully on my side who would like to get their hands on this. So at some point, somebody might be paying you a visit.
Is Willem in the room?
No,
No, it's just the five.
it's just
of
the
us.
5 of you.
Oh, okay. I was like, do you not trust Willem? He's not in this room.
No, I wholly trust Willem. He's just handling other affairs now.
Oh, he already knows the plan. Okay. Could we sidebar for a second?
By all means.
I
No,
We
don't even
scoot out of
worry
earshot.
about it. And he pulls out a scroll and activates it, and he has like a shimmer kind of around him, and you see him talking, and you can't hear anything he's saying.
I'm gonna roll Arcana.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's a 15. I was like,
You're pretty sure that he just pulled out a spell scroll of silence, and he
Okay.
cast it in his area.
okay,
So
guys,
he cannot hear you.
we got 10 minutes. He's cast silence on himself. He can't hear us. We can't hear him. He can't create noise. Do we trust him? Do we want to do this?
Yeah, so the one thing, for the most part, very charming guy, right? Incredibly charming individual. But the one thing that had me a little worried is I didn't fully trust him when he said he didn't know Mr. Coin.
I think he might know, but doesn't want to tell us because he doesn't trust us yet. That's why we're doing the test.
Or maybe he has his suspicions, but
Yeah.
it's uncertain.
If I don't know the full story or don't know the actual answer, I'm not going to say shit.
I'm worried about the fact that we can't look at the package. We can't know what it is. Like,
That it's a
It's probably actually nothing.
yeah.
Zirk, are you telling me that you used to look in the packages that you delivered?
oh, all the time.
What?
Oh, yeah. I thought
That's a
it was-
violation of code 3612.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's just so fun. Like
What-
it's like, ooh, this person has a birthday, or ooh, this person got evicted, or fun stuff.
It's probably two goblins with two hand crossbows waiting for us.
I thought
If we open it, they shoot us.
Yeah,
That would be effective, yeah.
Perfect.
Well, Zurich, you really can't open this one package or we're going to lose probably a massive payday.
Yeah, Zirk, I really thought I knew you, man. It's just... I can't believe that, You took an oath. You swore to an oath when you joined.
It's not like the Hippocratic oath. It's just like the mailman, like, I'm a mailman now oath. It's not that serious.
I lived my entire life by that oath. So yes, it is that serious.
I disagree, but regardless, I won't look at it. Probably.
I will sit on it.
Please do. And you know what? I'm going to watch him the whole time because clearly I don't know who the hell Zurich is. If that's even your real name.
It is.
Maybe.
No, it is.
All right, well, let's get back to Mr. Wyatt over here.
Jartis, are you good?
I am. I generally don't have any concerns. I don't think.
Yeah.
It sounds like he'll pay us.
You require currency, yes.
I do require currency.
Cool. I wave my arms around like we're done.
You do that for like 2 minutes, and then he looks up from the book he's got, and he goes, "My apologies, I was deep in my novel."
2 minutes is a long time.
what was he reading?
Give me a perception check.
22.
It looks to be a well-made, thick novel called Leviathans and Lovers.
I just nod. I'm like, yeah.
Apologies. How was your what did you say? Sidebar?
Yeah, it's where you go to the
I'm familiar. I just couldn't remember the term. I
the
apologize.
gnome side of the bar.
Oh yes, the gnome. Obviously, the gnome
lower
side of the
and
bar
I can
where it's
see.
smaller,
Yeah.
so you could when you hunch over as a group, it's not weird.
Yeah.
No, of
Well, I
course.
just stand.
Well,
but yeah.
yeah. Someone of your stature would just stand.
Yeah.
We accept your offer pending whatever it is you will pay us.
Yeah. That's the only point of contingency we
Oh,
have.
I'm sorry. I won't be paying you. Actually, I will be hiring you at the completion of this job.
Okay. Wait, what is our rate?
Oh, as I've further discussed, we will further discuss that at the
Oh, when we're
finishing and
done.
completion of this job.
Wait, but that's not fair.
Oh, you are free to refuse.
That
It's an interview.
A job shouldn't be an interview, though.
No, it's a test.
It's a test.
That pay better be damn good.
It's a skills test from Indeed. Indeed, please sponsor it.
Fine. That's fine.
Mr. Zurich, you are free to refuse my offer.
But Jartis needs currency, so
I do require currency.
Well,
Yeah.
everyone requires currency.
Mr. Finch, let me just ask you something to maybe...
Go ahead and just call me Wyatt.
Mr. Wyatt, let me go ahead and just ask you something here. Just let us know, is it gonna be worth our while? I mean, we were getting paid by your brother pretty decent coin.
Mr. Innisbottom. He says in the most serious tone.
we've just never heard it before.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Not only do I promise you substantial wealth, but I'll also promise you a life of daring adventure. Stories to be told around any campfire you sit at.
You know, I do enjoy my stories. I mean, me and Zurich, we got plenty going back to the war.
Yeah, we all got some more stories.
Not all of them great.
No?
Not all of them campfire worthy, that's for sure.
I mean, hey, I've never told anybody, I've never strayed away from telling somebody one of our stories from the war.
Well, maybe as fellow veterans, we can all sit around and talk about it one day.
Oh, I'd love to.
Did you serve?
Castillo Infantry.
Oh my goodness. I knew I liked you better than Tasha.
Sasha. He's also a veteran.
Oh, no. He's alright then, I guess.
At this point, you hear some footsteps above you, and he goes, "Oh, my employee is here. He's the one I'll be sending on the mission with you." And at this point, coming down the stairs is a being of small stature with some scales. And as they get down, you see that it is a bronze kobold with just a nice fitting black tunic and a cloak. And he holds a pipe. He takes a drag and he exhales, and it says, "Hello."
Hello.
Hi.
This is Puff. You see, he's not too keen on talking.
But can he? You know, it might be beneficial to have somebody that could communicate other than smoke clouds.
Is Puff magical?
He does possess magic, yes.
That's how the
Puffy.
words did the thing.
Puff the magic kobold?
Something like that.
Wow.
Puff, why don't you go ahead and do that thing that you like to do? And he comes up and he stands in the middle of you guys, and he takes a big drag and he lets out some smoke, and it forms like a symbol of like someone's head, and then a small kobold jumping into it, and then a question mark in the smoke.
Insight.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
No?
Also, oh hell yeah.
That's a hail there for me. Mine was a solid 10.
Nat 2022.
Nice.
Dirty 22.
It was a natural one.
Jartis and Zurich, you get the idea that he's like asking you permission to link with you in a telepathic manner.
It seems he would like to show us something in our minds.
He puffs a smoke and it's a big thumbs up.
Huh. Sure.
Yes. Sure. How do we do that?
He just puts his hand out.
I touch it.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, Mr. Puff, sir. You're probably not going to like what you see in there.
He shrugs.
Okay.
When all of you guys touch him, you feel like a click in your brain, and he flashes an image in your mind, similar to like an emoji, and it's a smiley face.
What?
That's it?
Was it?
It's a smiley face and then handshake motion.
Nice to meet you, too.
Fist bump emoji.
Fist bump emoji.
I was imagining you'd be communicating telepathically with, I don't know, some sort of like verbal language. Is that not what you meant?
It's a mouth, then an X over it.
He doesn't know words.
Doesn't speak.
Did you take an oath of silence or something? You know what?
He does a simple moving image, a hand grabbing something and pulling it away.
Oh, it was taken from you.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm sure we can still do this as long as you can still communicate through the clouds.
Puff, how long does this last?
He shrugs.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, if he can't, he can't. And he'll be with us the whole way.
He will be joining you on this mission, yes.
All right. Welcome aboard, Puff.
I think really hard. In my brain, I go, is this one way? But I'm like thinking it really hard. And I'm thinking in my mind the words.
He puts a series of chains linking together.
So 2-way.
And
Got it.
He shakes his head yes.
So if we need to communicate with you non-verbally, we can.
He nods his head.
Cool.
Awesome. So, Wyatt, when do we leave?
Hopefully after sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could all use a little bit of a nap.
We got
a
kind
long
of beat
sleep.
up today. Tonight?
A long
Yesterday.
rest, one might say.
Both, I believe.
I completely understand. In fact, I've booked you a room.
We're not allowed to back at the Red Lion Inn.
Oh, no, it's not at the Red Lion Inn. It's at my personal getaway house here in the city.
Oh.
I didn't necessarily book you a room. I more have cleared out a house for you.
Well, that is quite accommodating.
Yeah, Puff here will lead you to it.
All right, Puff. I guess if that's all, lead the way.
Yeah. Puff, I got one more question for you. Can I get a hit of that? I mean, can I try that? What you got there?
He hands you his pipe.
Diak grabs the pipe and smokes it, and he tries his best to do like a Diak in his bottom and the smoke cloud, kind of like
Yeah, the smoke cloud actually forms the shape you want.
Wow.
it's just gonna shape his name, but like bold and very like a little like as flashy as like a smoke cloud could be.
Italicized and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Juicy lettering.
Yeah, like you guys ever remember PowerPoint from like 2007 where you could use the different
The
fonts?
word art.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of stand up, and Wyatt just leans back and opens his book. He looks up at you all. He says, "You all have a fantastic night. Puff will stay with you tonight, and you're going to meet at SNF Co. in the morning."
All right. Puff, lead the way, I guess.
He puts a big thumbs up in your head, and you guys walk through the streets. Before you know it, you're actually over by SNF Co. He passes that and goes to a gated off house with a lawn, which is the first you've seen here. And it's an extravagant, small, but extravagant 2-story building. And you guys walk in, and it's like marble floors and twin staircases heading up. And Puff walks around and he leads you to your rooms. Big king-size beds for all of you.
Is there a chocolate on my pillow?
There's a fucking chocolate on your pillow.
Wow.
While we're all walking there, Diak is gonna like not hound, but ride Puff's coattail, like be like right next to him the entire time, and he's gonna ask him like a series of questions.
Okay.
First being, yeah, so Puff, you know, we're going on this big adventure tomorrow. You gotta know what's in that's sensitive package, right? Come on, man, like just give us a hint or something.
Passing through your brain, Diok, there is a teehee emoji, and then it's the monkey can't see, monkey can't hear
Yeah.
emojis following that.
So you do know what it is.
Wink.
A hint? A little something? I mean,
Big X.
is this something so sensitive that it could, you know, shape the existence of the town?
He takes a drag from his pipe and exhales, and it's you doing a silly dance that looks embarrassing.
Once
Fortnite
again, Diok, there is probably nothing in the crate. It is just a test.
Yeah. Puff, this is a group pass-fail thing. So if someone opens it against all others' wishes, we all fail.
Big thumbs up.
Yeah. Diok, stop asking questions. It doesn't matter.
Look,
It's literally, just think of it as a rock. It's a rock. You can't do nothing about it. It's going to be hard when you touch it. That's it. It's not going to be soft. Nothing. It's going to be a rock. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I totally understand, right? I'm not going to get
too,
in or
Zero.
open that package. The only one we need to worry about is Mr. Man who broke code 3612 himself.
I only did that most of the time.
So
To be
I
fair.
say that Zurich stands behind us 10 feet at all times. So he's not
No,
even
in-
anywhere close to the
In
box.
front
I'm not
of
gonna
us, so
open
we
the
can't-
box.
Or in
so
front
we
of
can
us,
see
either
it.
way.
I'm not going to open it. It's
Well,
fine.
we'll make sure of that because you're going to be 10 feet in front of us at all times.
You guys see in your mind flashes a bird and a goat emoji, and then a little heart in between them, and then a question mark.
I point at Puff and I say, "Don't you ship us. Don't you do that."
You see a sailing ship on the water in your mind, and then a big question mark.
It comes from the term relationship. Yeah.
He makes a surprised face like he was going to say, "Oh," but nothing comes out. He just does all the physical things necessary to do that.
Oh, poor
A
buddy.
good forehead slap, finger gun.
Yeah.
Look, Zirk and I are just good war buddies. We go back. We've killed people together. We've
So romantic.
Monkey can't see, monkey can't do emojis.
you know what? It is whatever. So what if I want to sleep in the same bed as Zirk from time to time?
All
It's
the
just more
time.
comfortable that way.
It's not. Speaking of which, I'm off to bed. You all have a good night.
Yeah, Zirk, where's our room?
I'm gonna take this one over here.
Great, I like this room too. Let's do it.
I walk in, and I assume he's following me.
Yeah.
And I slam the door as fast as I can and lock it.
Zirk, you closed the door on me. I don't have a key to get in either.
There's no answer from the other side of the door.
Diok.
Diok, you feel a little pull on your coattail, and you see Puff holding a key,
Is that the key to this room?
and he puts his finger to his lips, like shh.
You're
His
saying
his little reptile lips.
you're an absolute saint. Diok grabs the key and
He snatches the key back real quick, and in your head, you see a monkey scratching one monkey's back, and then it flips, and the monkey's scratching the other monkey's back.
we're picking the fleas out of each other.
He shudders a bit.
Oh no. Okay, we're scratching each other's backs.
Big thumbs up,
Okay.
and then he hands you the key.
What do you need me to do for you?
You see him put up his finger, wait, and then you see a ticking clock in your head.
So you'll tell me later.
Big thumbs up.
Okay. Diok puts his hand out for the key.
The key's in your palm, and he just walks off.
Diok very swiftly puts the key into Zirk in his room. and opens it.
Just goes straight in, doesn't wait to sneak in or anything.
Hey there, buddy.
I'm brushing my beak, and
Wait. You're brushing your beak, not buffing it? Oh, brushing your teeth. I was
Yeah.
thinking hair, and I was like, what the fuck?
He's putting up his hat.
I'd like to think that Aarakocra have rows and rows of teeth inside their beak.
yeah,
Terrifying.
Like
yeah, we're
fish
just some otherworldly eldritch horror.
or
Yeah.
geese.
I just turn slowly. Diok, what the fuck?
Oh, look, I mean, we haven't slept nearly as good as when we sleep together. So it's just, if anything, think of it as a way for us to be refreshed and ready for tomorrow.
You know what? You're right. Hop in, and I'll join you.
Oh
So
my
Jartis
gosh.
walks in, and Jartis is like, all right, I'll take the bed.
There's so many rooms.
Just kidding.
Brewin has found her own room with the big old bed, and she has let sparks in the bed because she's a sucker.
Diok, upon hearing Zirk say that, full on sprints and does a starfish dive into the large king-size bed and gets all comfortable under the covers and says,
Okay, whenever you're ready, come join me.
All right. 1 sec. I have to poop, and I close the door to the bathroom.
Okay. The bathroom's huge.
Okay.
You all definitely have bathrooms attached to your rooms.
Is there a window?
Yeah.
I open the window and jump out.
You're on the second story.
I jump out.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Sailing takes me away.
That's not great, but it is a 14.
Diok, give me a perception check real quick.
oh, that's a nat one.
Nice. Yeah, no, he goes in the bathroom and you don't hear anything. Where are you going, Zirk?
I just go back around to the front door.
Yeah,
I go in.
You knock on the door and the butler opens it and he's a little surprised to see you.
I know. I go to a different room.
There you go. You guys all have a great night's sleep in probably the biggest bed that any of y'all have been in. Jartis, these beds are totally good enough for you, my mans.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jartis gets on the Minotaur double.
Yeah. You wake up in the morning and Puff is down there ready for you guys to go, and you join him, and you go to SNF Co. You get to the front gates that Xeric and Diok have been to, and there is an unassuming covered wagon there. Oregon Trail kind of shit, but with a flap on the back and the front, so you can't see inside. Puff jumps up into the driver's seat and takes the reins, and he puts in y'all's head a little shitty gif of you guys walking next to the wagon.
So, escort starts now, I guess. Everyone get ready for something.
I hop on Sparks and I stand as close as I can to Xeric. And I watch him.
Yeah, Xeric, I thought you were going to take point. You should be 10 feet in front of the wagon here.
Sure. I don't know why y'all don't trust me. I'm not gonna look.
Also, where did you go last night?
To bed. I went to bed.
I didn't see you when I woke up this morning.
That is right. I walk out in front of the wagon.
Are we truly expecting Xeric to walk in front of the wagon for many hours?
You see an image of a horse trampling someone in your head real quick. And then a question mark.
No. I'm just going to stick with him like white on rice.
You escort this wagon through the farmlands that surround Paleon until you go into the forest. You guys are there for probably another hour in the woods when in your mind you see the image of a hawk.
I look up.
He sees you do that, and Puff puts a big X in your brain.
Oh.
And puts just an eyeball in your head.
Be on the lookout.
You see a green check mark in your brain.
Got it. All right.
And with that, everyone roll me a perception check.
Yep. There it is.
What was everyone's perception check?
Diok rolled a 16.
Dirty, filthy 20.
Xeric got a 17.
And I'm bringing up the rear with my 13.
And Puff got a 12. Xeric and Jartis, you guys are walking along with this wagon when in the distance, if you weren't really looking for it, you wouldn't have seen it, but a tree has been pushed over in the road way off.
Like an ambush.
You kind of, or the tree fell down.
Am tree.
Tree.
Does anyone else see the tree in the way?
I sure do see the tree in the way.
I don't. I get up on top of Sparks' head and like hold on to the antlers. I'm like, yeah, that's probably not good.
Jardis, can you lift that out of the way?
I carry an axe.
Yeah, we could cut it up.
That is true.
It's probably an ambush.
It's a tree.
Am tree.
You see a little gif of someone jumping out of a tree with a sword.
Yeah.
And then a question mark.
Yeah, maybe.
You think they'll be in the tree?
In the fallen
Shrug.
tree?
Yes, the am tree.
Oh, maybe.
Could be.
Probably hiding off the road slightly before the tree.
I'm sorry. That was a figurative out of the tree. I understand.
While everybody is speaking, Diok is going to make an insight roll on the tree.
Inside that tree.
What are the tree's motives?
And
Tree.
that's going to be a 17.
Tree, what are your intentions with my daughter?
It looks like an ambush. Like I said, you guys are multiple hundreds of feet away. Jardis and Xeric really spotted this.
Yeah, I can't see the tree too well, and I don't know exactly what's going on, but I have such a bad feeling that this is not something good, I have a general sense about knowing what's good and bad. Diok, at that moment, drops to a knee, scoops the ground with two fingers,
Damn it.
puts the dirt in his mouth to try and figure out a alternate route for them to go to.
He's trying to taste some
Fucking
ambush, if you know
nature
what I'm saying.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that nature check, my guy.
You're all up in that ambush.
Oh, fuck. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
That is 5 total.
You don't know these woods, boy.
You go down and scoop some dirt, and as you put it in your mouth, your vibe, your whole fucking nature vibe is thrown off as you see the image of you doing that in your own head, and then a big question mark over and over again. And you see Puffs up there, and he's just like looking around like, what the fuck?
I kind of look at Puff and give him like a Just let him do his thing.
I do the
type of look.
loco thing next to my ear where you like, yeah.
Yeah.
While
That's canon.
While he does that, I ask Puff, can I climb up here? I want to set a trap for anyone that tries to take this. Climb up onto the back of the wagon.
Puff thinks about it, and then
I have rope in my hands.
you get like a little shrug in your head.
I'm not going to open the box.
There are flaps on each side. You have not seen inside this wagon.
Never seen inside of it. I don't. Puff, if I go in the wagon, am I gonna break the rules?
Check mark.
Okay, I won't go in the wagon then. Don't go in the wagon, guys. Never mind.
Oh, really? Don't go in the wagon. Wow.
The wagon is the problem.
Didn't know that was a rule.
We now know.
Everyone just be ready for whatever happens. I pull
Yeah.
out both of my swords.
Because it's multiple hundred. It's like 100 feet in front of us. Yeah.
Diok's gonna prepare a spell.
What
Ooh.
was the highest perception check?
20.
20.
As you guys pull out the weapons, I need to know who is where. Puff is on the cart.
Diok is in the back of the wagon to the right.
Jartis is in the back of the wagon to the left.
Xeric is sort of at the front of the wagon to the right.
Breven is right next to Xeric.
Got it.
We're both on the right.
Yep.
I like to imagine you're like right next to me with like binoculars almost touching my head.
Goggles. Gotta make sure I don't lose them.
Jardis, you are all about to start walking again when you turn and see footsteps appearing in the dirt running up to you.
Behind the wagon?
Mm-hmm.
I yell someone's here, and I leap towards the feet.
Everyone roll for initiative. Diok,
19.
Jartis,
14.
Zurich,
24.
Brewen,
9.
Hey, nice.
I really wanted to go first. I had a thing, but it doesn't matter now.
Puff got a 17.
We live and die by the roll.
We die by the die.
Exactly.
You like that?
I'm gonna get a tattoo. It says that.
Die by the die.
So, before we get into the regular combat, we're doing a surprise round, which Jardis gets to participate in.
Yay.
So, we're going to say that the front of the cart is north, because that's easy. So, Xeric, you feel a sharp pain in your side, and you turn around, and there is a knife embedded in you, and there's a dude standing next to you. He's in full bad guy bandit getup. He's got the black leather armor and the black bandana around his mouth, and that sort of thing. You get stabbed.
Oh man.
Man, I hate getting stabbed.
But as soon as he stabs me, he is
He's
No longer
yeah.
invisible.
Interesting.
13 points of damage,
Ow.
and then he's going to pull out a short sword and try to cut you with it. Misses. Big old fat whoop-de-doo.
Nice.
And on hearing that, you see like an exclamation point in your brain as you look over, and standing
Oh no.
on top of the cart next to Puff, there is another one of these guys. I just rolled with advantage to hit Puff 2 nat 1s.
Roll another
Roll
nat
again.
one.
Roll
I
again.
rolled again, and it was a nat 20.
What?
But either way, this guy
Misses.
just got 2 nat 1s. You
Falls
look
off the
up,
cart.
you get this exclamation point, and you take a glance, and this guy has gone to stab at Puff, and Puff ducked, and he like got the canvas and like ripped it, and then lost his balance and fell under the wagon,
Yeah.
and is like getting kicked by horses.
Is the wagon
You know,
stationary?
yeah, the wagon's stationary. I'm going to say the horse kicks him for... Oh, the horse hits. And that guy takes 4 damage because he falls off the cart and gets kicked by a horse real quick.
Good. How dare you
Shame.
kick our
And
adopted
that
boy.
makes it Jardis' turn in the surprise round. You see the footprints of a dude in front of you. You know he's there.
I'm just going to leap towards him, and I'm going to just take a fucking swing.
Hell yeah, get him.
That's a 25 to hit.
That hits,
Damn.
my mans.
A big, beautiful 25. All right. I deal a whopping 9 damage. I use my bonus action to make my shadow appear behind him.
Oh shit, nice.
Nice. Oh, is he visible now?
He is visible now. it's a dude, and you just cut him with the axe. And I'm going to give all these guys different color bandanas so we can keep track of them.
Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but different because they're not turtles.
Are we the bad guys?
Are they turtles?
No, they're not turtles. Xeric, the guy by you, has a purple bandana. The guy who attacked Puff has a blue bandana, and the guy that Jardis just revealed has a red bandana. And this is all covering their face.
So he's the leader, right?
Deoc, what's your AC?
A 15.
Well, I got a 16. So, Deoc, you feel a sharp pain in your side, and there is suddenly a dude next to you with a yellow bandana.
It appears I've been stabbed.
How much?
God damn!
A lot.
16 points of damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Sneak dice hurt.
Yeah, they fucking do.
But follow-up slash with the short sword is only a 12.
I'm taking 12.
No. Only
To
12 to
hit.
hit.
Oh.
So he doesn't hit you with his second attack.
Thank God.
And Jardis, what's your AC?
17, Poppy.
God damn. Yeah, you hear footsteps behind you, and you like move just out of the way as a arm appears out of nothingness, and you dodge out of the way of this dagger strike.
I shoot him a side glance and I say,
Nice. And he tries to swipe at you with his... God damn it. Never mind. And this guy has a teal bandana. And with that, we're going to get put to the top of the regular combat order with Xeric. Xeric, what you got? You got a dude with a purple bandana who just stabbed you.
I'm gonna take both of my swords and sort of give him like a dual uppercut with both of them
Gross.
at the same time. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Oh. Okay. So that will be, well, max damage 11 for one hit at least, as I hit him under the chin.
With a blade?
Yeah, you like catch him and he dodges out of the way, and he's like, I'm going to make you pay for that.
I'd like to see you try.
I will try.
I bet you will.
I bet I will too. And Deoc, it's your turn.
Deoc is going to turn to the yellow bandana dude, and he is going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, I roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you roll wisdom save.
I'd like to see you try to roll a wisdom saving throw after that noise.
I'd like to see you say dissonant whispers.
Dissonant Whispers.
What's your
Destiny
DC?
14.
Yeah, 14 meets beats actually.
So you're going to take half damage. All right.
Dude, that was like a weird noise.
Ooh, solid.
3d6.
14, so 7.
7? Nice. Yeah, that's still good. So, Xeric, the guy that you were just fighting goes, my turn. Watch this.
Oh, never say watch this.
And he does the exact same move that you just did to him.
They're playing a
He
game
takes
of
both
horse.
his blades and just swipes up on you. Like he's trying to scoop you, but pointy.
I don't know that anyone listening to this knows what being scooped is.
It's when someone scoops your peck,
Your booby.
your boobie.
Oh, man. Chesticle.
What?
Man, chesticle.
That's going to be a 22 and a 15.
The 15 misses.
Noise. 6 points of damage. As he kind of does the same thing, and he goes, ha! See? Tried. Succeeded.
I'd say I did it about 5 better than you.
I'd say that you wouldn't know that. At this point, you guys see Puff stand up, and he takes a drag from his pipe, and then he opens his mouth and shoots an energy beam from it
Fuck yeah.
onto the guy on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
That's sick.
But the guy behind the horse.
Under.
He's got a 14 to hit.
Under the behind.
It's like a glowing bronze energy beam that pounds into the dude real quick. And he's going to take 1d10 of damage. 7 points of damage.
Now that's a good amount of damage.
At this point, this guy's going to try to stand up and not get kicked by the horse. And he is going to actually disengage from fighting Puff, and he's going to try to go stab Brewin.
I'd like to see him try.
So he bonus action disengages.
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna impose a disadvantage.
13.
Not gonna do it, my man.
He's going to take his second attack. 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
You don't get stabbed.
Arrgh.
5 points of fucking damage as you get stabbed on your stupid deer horse.
He's a deer lion.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Anyway, Jardis, that makes it your turn. You're kind of like in a bit of a pickle right now with 2 guys around you.
Yeah, I think I'll make it out of this. No worries. I'm not sweating yet. So, first of all, with my shadow standing behind this guy, the red bandana, I'm gonna swing him again. Just trying to take one out. That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good old whopping 14 damage as I bring my axe up from the right side and just slam right into him.
Owie.
Yeah.
Which one is this again? I'm sorry.
Red.
That guy's looking hurt bad.
Well, he's gonna be looking hurt worse because now my shadow's gonna hit him.
Oh, double
My
whammy.
shadow raises its spooky ass shadow axe, and its name is Shadow Fax. 22 to hit.
That hits.
He's gonna deal a whopping 10 spooky shadow damage.
Yeah, he's gonna die. How does it
right.
happen?
This time, the shadow actually cuts into him and just like eats away into the cut, and then he dies a slow, painful death.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you hear is just this guy like,
Ooh, and then my shadow is gonna move, and then I'm gonna action surge on
holy shit.
my shadow's gonna move behind Teal. I'm gonna action surge on him. So let me check that box real fast, and let me swing on this box. Yeah, that's a clean 19 for a whopping 26.
Yeah.
Well, I've dealt a whopping 6 damage to this guy. Minimum damage, boys and girls.
Very nice, very nice. He takes that. That guy's a little shook, too.
Yeah,
He's like, damn, my friend just died an agonizing death.
Yeah,
I don't want that to happen to me. No, sir.
flip a coin's worth of psychic damage.
Holy shit.
1 or 2, baby.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Oh my gosh. Well, it was going to be Red Bandana Guy's turn. But he's dead.
I mean, it's his turn.
So now it's
Brave.
going to be Yellow Bandana's guy's turn. He's going to take 2 attacks on Diak as he's like, don't do that weird thing in my head. That's going to be 1 hit on you.
One does not.
No. 1 of 2 attacks, and 1 of them did damage to you because it got a 21.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You thought you rolled
7
a 1.
points of damage. How are you looking?
A 1 doesn't hit.
I could be better.
Okay.
He rolled a 2. He has a -1 stat.
Let's
and
just
he's
say
not
one
proficient.
big hit and I'm out.
Brewin, what you got?
I'm gonna take out my very large wrench and attempt to stand on top of.
Wait, your very large wrench or your
It's
BFW?
big fucking wrench, and stand on top of Sparks and just drop it on this dude's head. Yeah.
So
the blue guy.
you're gonna throw
blue
it?
bandana. No, just let
No,
it
I get
take
No, I get it now.
itself.
Yeah, its own heavy weight.
This is a 13 hit.
+2, +5.
Yeah, 13 hits.
Magic
You have a
weapon.
+8?
Yeah,
Plus 1.
+5, +2, and a magic weapon.
Yeah, +1.
Yes.
Also not great on the damage, but that's 11 points of damage as I stand atop Sparks' head between the antlers and just.
Yeah, no, that you you basically dropped your wrench on his head.
Yeah.
He didn't like that.
And my beautiful baby boy is gonna go now too.
I really gotta scale these combats up better to include like a freaking.
Well, it's okay. He don't do shit.
Okay.
Unless a 6 hits.
A 6 does not hit. he's too nimble, too quick.
I think he's
candlestick.
just like dizzy and kind of moving unpredictably after he got knocked in the noggin.
So Teal Guy now finds himself in between a big giant minotaur and a big giant shadow of a minotaur that can kill him. He's gonna disengage.
Bussy.
He's going to disengage, and he's going to run around to the other side of the wagon where Deoc is, and he's going to, now that him and his buddies are now flanking, he's going to stab at Deoc.
Fuck. Why?
He misses with his first attack
Thank God.
with a 12. But he's got 2.
Miss again.
16?
Damn it. That hits, yeah.
Oh, no.
He said one big hit. Just don't roll good. Roll bad. Do some player rolls.
10 points of damage.
Fuck, that's close.
Close? You're still up?
Burly.
You see him kind of coming, and you dodge his first attack, and then he pulls out that fucking short sword and slashes you with it pretty good.
Ow! I'm not gonna lie. That fucking hurt.
We're literally going to kill you. And that puts it to Zirik's turn.
It's so a regional thing that the straightforwardness.
Oh, yeah, no. Weird, right?
Yeah.
Zirik, it's your turn.
Zirik is going to continue dueling Purple Bandana Guy, and he's going to slash at him with his swords. Strong hand first. 14.
Hits.
Nice.
And the offhand, 20-something.
Hits.
Sweet. So the strong hand, he's going to do 10 damage.
How does he die?
Through blood loss, I would assume. I slashed him across the chest, and he just sits there for like a minute and is like, no, I'm losing so much blood.
Sure. That's what happens.
You could turn around and use your second attack on the blue guy behind you.
I will do that. Would the 20-something hit the blue guy?
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Yes. Okay. Oh, shit. I threw my die across the room.
It's kind of impressive.
It's a 1.
Nice.
Nice.
But how much is that?
One.
It's
What?
a 1.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you're right.
his
I'm sorry.
offhand.
You said what he said.
So I turn around and I take a piece of paper and I
Give
get
him
this
the
guy with the corner of it really
Nastiest
hard.
paper cut you've seen in your life.
I can do that with paper. Can you imagine what I can do with a knife?
Wow.
You want to know how I got these scars?
No.
Deoc, it's your turn. You're kind of in a pickle now.
Deoc, realizing that he is in a pickle and sandwiched between two bandana dudes, is going to go ahead and cast Thunder Wave.
So you make a boom from you, and I have to roll con saves.
Yes, I'm going to need 2 con saves for both yellow bandana guy and blue bandana guy.
They both fail because one of them got a 10 and one of them got a 6.
Sweet.
Nice.
For the record, it's teal bandana guy.
So, and then on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Oh, heck yes. Way to go. That's
directly into
Jartis.
Uh-oh. Spaghettonos.
Not great damage.
Hey,
there.
man. But you did the thing you needed to do.
4 points of damage to each,
You
please.
got them away from you and into Jartis's warm, loving arms.
Exactly.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze catch him.
So Puff's going to stand up now, and he's going to once again open his gaping maw and shoot out a bolt of energy at the blue bandit guy.
He's taking I got a Gaplebees.
Dang. He hits 24.
Fuck yeah. Do more than 4 points of damage, please.
10.
All
Nice.
right.
Is the guy in front of me sizzling? This blue bandana man?
Yeah, he like gets hit and he does that like thing where like his back flexes and he throws out his arms.
He's got one of those cartoon whelps on top of his head, and he's like smoking. Perfect.
Yeah, he's smoking a little bit, but he's still up. The blue bandana guy who just got hit with Puff's blast is going to... Yeah, he's going to disengage and run into the woods. And you hear him go, nope, fuck this, nope.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm not
Alright.
sure.
Because I can't do anything.
Fuck it.
Sure.
Let him take off.
Brewin and Zirik, you see a running man, and then...
He's doing the running man.
In your head, and then you see a big like X through it.
How do I
Don't let him run. Don't let him run.
Can I interpret this in with an insight check?
Yeah.
9.
12.
You don't really know what he's trying to say, Zirik, but Brewin, you know that he's trying to say that don't let him get away.
Okay. We can't let him get away. And it's not my turn. How far did he run?
30 feet.
Oh, I got this. Okay.
It is now Jartis's turn. You have the teal guy who just kind of bumped into you after he ran away.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, God.
I advance my shadow. I get my shadow
Behind him?
between my good friend Diok and my new friend Teal.
And my new friend, Teal Guy.
The guy wearing a teal thing. That's his name.
Is this putting you in an advantage position?
I think my good friend Teal needs to be more familiar with my good friend Great Axe. So I think they should spend some quality time together. And
They could really get along.
Oh, fuck. That's a 20.
Oh, my God. Did you just crit on my poor guy?
He deserves to get fucking ripped open.
he's gonna
and
have some
die.
real good quality time. Yes. Where's my second T12? All right, that's gonna be a whopping 24 damage.
He's gotta be dead.
As I critically hit this guy wherever my DM tells me I critically hit.
You
him.
would have almost killed him if you would have hit him that hard first attack on him.
Nice.
So he's going to be super dead.
Super dead.
Cool.
Favorite thing.
That's
He does that thing where you swing your axe and then he stands there and then like there's that thin line and then he just splits in half.
I shout to Brewin. You got the axe really sharp.
Yeah, no, I'm good at this.
I then move my shadow onto the other side of Diok.
Very nice, very nice.
Protecting him from the
what a
yellow
guy.
man.
And then you know what? Fuck it. Jarvis will move a little bit. Hello,
Nope. Fuck. No.
hello, Mr. Yellow.
Nope. You run over to this guy and he sees you coming and he just fucking books it. He disengages and he runs because it's his fucking turn.
Smart.
Yeah. He just takes off into the fucking woods.
Don't let him get away.
Brewin, it's your turn.
On my beautiful, beautiful boy. I catch up to the blue one.
Oh my god, this guy's scampering through the woods and you just come pounding through on a freaking deer lion.
Yep.
He's like, I'm safe. I'm running away.
Because my beautiful boy has a movement of 40.
I like to think that.
So
all
I
these
catch
guys
him
are-
without dashing.
He hears mechanical whizzing and
Yeah.
plates
And I'm
smacking
gonna
together.
lead with my just kind of joust him with big fucking wrench.
You're gonna joust him with a
Wrench.
blunt weapon?
Yeah, but with the speed and inertia of a mechanical deer lion.
I mean, Wrench has got points at the end.
Sure. Yeah, you're gonna get his
It's
head.
a 23.
That hits.
Good. Right in the back of the head.
Yeah, for sure.
That is a critical spot.
7 plus 6 is 13.
He's dead as fuck.
Is he dead as
You
fuck?
do that thing.
Bonk.
You put your wrench forward and you catch him right in the neck,
Oh.
and then you push him forward so he trips, but the jaws of your wrench are still there, and he just snaps his neck, and you're just dragging him along.
I'm like trying to shake it off.
You're trying to shake it off, and you just
up,
can't,
get him
and he's just like dead and flapping, and his eyes are like starting to pop out of his skull a little bit.
I would like to use Spike's attack to knock him out.
Have you ever?
Roll a hit.
Wait, really? It's a 16 plus 4.
Yeah,
20.
you like have him dragging behind you, and Sparks does a kick and like, pulls his head through the slot, and it just scrapes the skin off of it on either side of your like prongs.
Have you
This
ever?
is so gruesome.
It was 9 damage, by the way.
That's enough.
This is
He's
vile.
already dead.
Your turn, Zurich.
A dude ran off into the woods.
Am I
You're-
aware of him?
No, you're not really aware of that guy.
I yell back. I got this one. I got him.
Good job, everybody.
Blood everywhere.
Are we not gonna do anything about yellow?
No, you
Oh,
need to
we
do
are.
something.
I don't know anything about
Well,
yellow.
Zirk doesn't know anything about that yellow. Diok, it's your turn.
Fuck. I was gonna
yes.
do something cool.
Oh, what were you gonna do? I'm sorry.
You don't
No,
know about
if
him.
I
He
knew
can't.
about him, I
Oh,
would.
if you knew about him, you were gonna. Okay, Diok, it's your turn. The guy's probably like 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, so great news is Dissonant Whispers is a ranged attack of 60 feet. So we're gonna right into Yellow Bandana's ear.
Perfect.
And I will need a wisdom saving throw from you, my friend.
What did you say? A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
How about a nat 20?
You could just like not.
I could just not, but apparently the dice tell their own story.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, just do that half damage, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the half damage, I guess.
Nat 20s don't save you from half damage.
Nope, they sure fucking don't.
Wow.
Trader dice, man.
4 points.
Already halved or
That's
half
half.
of 4?
It's
Okay.
half. It's 4.
'Twas 8.
He's like, shit! And he keeps running. At this point, I'm going to roll a perception check to see if Puff really knows about this guy. So Puff does hear this guy, and he sticks his head out, and he takes a second, and he opens his jaw again, and he aims, and he just, boom, sends a straight bolt of energy again.
Damn.
And it hits a tree behind that guy, and he misses.
Dang it.
And at that point, everyone gets a running man with an X through it in their head. And it's Jartis' turn. This guy, technically, he's still only about 30 feet away from you.
Alrighty.
Throw the great axe.
No, you can run
Nah.
there.
But no, I'll just advance, ensuring that my shadow advances with me so it doesn't disappear. And I'm just gonna charge at him.
Do you have a charge thing?
I almost have
He's
a
got
charge
gore.
thing,
He's
but,
got horns he can gore with, but he doesn't have a mechanical charge.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, I'm just gonna catch up to this guy and swing on him. My shadow can't get to him this round, but you know, it is what it is.
Fuck yeah.
Wish
Do
me
it.
luck, everybody.
Good luck, Daddy. Oh, gosh.
Oh, fucking teetering ass die. Okay, well that's still a 14 to hit.
Hits.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Blood.
Yes!
Maximum damage, baby.
Word?
Yeah.
How much is that? A lot.
17.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get fucked.
It's a big hit, baby.
Yeah, no, he had 12 left, so
Yes!
just a little recap. This guy fucking sprints off into the woods away from you. Deoc hits him with a spell. Puff shoots at him and misses, and then you just chase him down. And just get that like nice big swing on him, and you just cut off his fucking legs, and he just goes into shock and dies.
Yeah, 7'3",
Christ.
485 pounds, comes barely down.
Barely
this guy.
down, and he just doesn't have legs anymore, and he's just nuh-uh.
Terrifying.
What are these murder tactics tonight? Chops
People die.
Chops his legs off. And he
I'm just
bleeds
making
out.
it fun.
Murder is so fun.
Murder is cool. At this point, you guys have all these dead bandits around you, kind of thing, and you get a little ditty in your head, and it's arrows pointing towards the wagon.
You want us to regroup or you want us to bring them to the wagon?
It's just a check mark and then an X mark.
Us go to the wagon.
Regroup.
Okay. We go to the wagon.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do both. And I drag the corpse back to the wagon.
I leave mine in the
Christ.
woods.
I'm stealing everything off of him.
Oh wait, yeah, I want to steal things off this guy. Is he wearing a breastplate?
No.
Nah, I don't want anything.
Yeah, so I get back to the wagon and I pile up all these corpses.
You get back to the wagon, and Puff is at the back of the wagon, and he's beckoning all you guys there, and he climbs up to it, and he opens up the wagon, and sitting in a chair inside the wagon is Wyatt Finch. And he goes, "Now, I reckon that was an absolute wonderful display of you protecting something in which I have asked you to protect." And he steps out of the wagon. He goes up to a guy. He opens up a scroll, sprinkles some diamond dust on it, and the guy, and he punches him in the face, and he just goes right back out. He goes, "I needed one of them alive, so I prepped a revivify spell. And then I punched him in the face as hard as I could."
Sure, that makes sense. Do you
Well-
know who? Do you know who these people were?
Well, I had suspected that I had put out some rumors of me transporting something of high value. Of course, it's me. I'm very valuable. So I didn't lie. This was an attempt for me to suss out anyone that may or may not be against me.
So you weren't lying that you would know if we looked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would say hello, and then I would unfortunately not work with you. But
See,
we have captured an individual who was plotting against me. We have come to an accord. I will indeed hire the four of you, and if it's all the same, I'd like to leave Puff with you for what I have in mind next. I think that you guys are just gonna love what I have in mind next. And that's where we'll end our session. And that's episode 13, everyone. Thank you so fucking much for listening. We love all you guys. passing it over to Megan.
Hey guys, if you've enjoyed the podcast, please rate and review. You can review on Apple Podcast. You can give us stars on Spotify and other things. We also have a Patreon if you want to give us feedback with money. You can do that there. Your support is wonderful and it helps us make this podcast better.
Money is even better than stars, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah. And we are putting everything that you guys donate to us back into the pod, so it'll be better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's no profit. There's only podcast.
Yeah. If you don't have money, if you don't want to rate, or if you've already rated it and reviewed, word of mouth. Talk to your friends. Tell them you like our podcast. Tell them to go listen. Bother them about it. Say, you got to listen to this podcast. It's so good.
Be annoying. We are.
Yeah. And
Facts.
if you want to be more annoying, you can hit us up with the things Jack's going to tell you about.
Yes, if you guys want to keep up with us, what we're doing, what's going on with the pod, you can follow us on our socials at Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And now I'm going to pass it on over to Cameron.
Along with those, which will be in the description, there's also a Discord in the description.
Our Discord's poppin', boys and girls and anyone in between.
Our Discord is a little community that we've discovered that like us for some reason.
For some reason.
I don't know why. And if you're not interested in that, you could email us as well. If you have a business inquiry or, if you want to give us, money or
Fan
product
fiction.
or
Fan
fan fiction.
fiction. Yep.
Money goes to Patreon.
Okay, you can post fan fictions in the Discord, but you could also put them in the email.
Facts.
Send us an email, one person, please.
Please.
Any one person.
I
please
have
send us an
I have a
email.
whole empty folder.
We
for
don't
it.
have anyone emailing us. Someone email us.
Yeah, please. That email is derpsanddragonspod@gmail.com.
Corey,
Yes, sir.
would you rather be a little uncomfortably hot all the time or a little uncomfortably cold all the time? Not, oh, it's chilly and I'm dealing with it. No. A little uncomfortably cold.
Like my feet and hands are cold, but the rest of me is fine cold.
Yeah.
Or colder than that.
It's like where you wish you had a jacket. You know that cold where you're like, fuck, I really want a jacket.
Yeah.
Like
if,
at
if it was 5 degrees warmer, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you either be
Yeah.
that or a little uncomfortably hot all the time?
I already sweat so much. I might as well just be a little uncomfortably hot.
There you go.
Are you serious?
No way.
I would
Cold.
absolutely be
That would be
uncomfortably
hot,
hot.
yeah.
For sure.
Cold.
Cold
I am
all day.
uncomfortably cold so often.
Just one simple reason. Whenever you're that uncomfortably cold, you stub your fucking toe. It's gonna hurt like a
Hurts
motherfucker.
so much,
It's
yeah.
really annoying. And your feet always fall asleep more often. I do tend to get a little cold on my extremities sometimes. When I'm not uncomfortably hot, that is. And when that happens, yeah, I definitely fucking stub my toe or my foot falls asleep more often. And it's like, fuck you.
You just
Man.
know, like, as soon as you start getting uncomfortably cold, you're like, here I go, about to stub my toe on
I'm
something.
gonna stub this motherfucker. No, I don't think I stub my toes very often, honestly.
You know who's not uncomfortably cold or uncomfortably hot? Because they're wonderful human beings. The patrons.
That is right. And with that being said, big shout out to our badass dragons on Patreon, Maddie Uwu, Alejandro C, and Breakfast Baron. You guys are awesome.
We'll catch you in 2 weeks.
Okay, well, we'll see you next time, everybody.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
What my first? what my
Hey, howdy,
first-
hey, folks.
Hey,
It's
shut the
your
fuck
boy.
up. What my-
Jackson, do you know what the best part about Aldi is? All these nuts in your mouth! All these nuts!